Hello YouTube. This is an elevated garden. What an elevated garden is something high enough so someone sitting in a chair or in a wheelchair can do some gardening or flowers or whatever like that. I'm out here today with my granddaughter Emma. Hi Emma. This is my granddaughter Emma. So what I have done to create this elevated garden, I looked on YouTube and I looked and it was all this hard stuff. If you have a saw, a drill, all that stuff, well, that's great. But if you're like me and you don't have those things, what do you do? Well, what I did was I went to the store and I got cinder blocks. Just regular plain cinder blocks, the cheapest you can get. Didn't need anything fancy or nothing about it. And I got 4 too high, which made it 16 inches. You can go higher if you want, depending on what your need is, or lower. You can go 8 inches if you want. Each one is 8 inches. Then I covered the tops with my potting soil plastic bags. That was to keep the bees out or other varmints out of those holes that you see right there. So I covered that over. Then I got 2 1 by 6 inch treated pieces of lumber, and I got those at our Menards for only $1 and something a piece, each board. So I've got 4 boards, and that was $1 and something a piece for each board. The cinder blocks were a little over $1 a piece, so that was a good price. But the most expensive was the pots. The pots I got at Meijer's, and they were $10.99 a piece. But I wanted the square ones, so as you look down, you've got kind of a straight shot. This type of elevated flower bed can be as high as you want. You can stack those up as high as you want. So you can make it as high so that you could sit under or whatever, stand, whatever you want to do. You can also make it as wide as you want, and which I might try next year, depending on how this goes. And then all you need is corner brackets. You can also have it longer boards than this. I wanted smaller boards. In case I don't like this area, find it not sunny enough or something, I can easily take this down and move it to my backyard, which is a lot sunnier, or maybe in the front, which is a little sunnier as well. But this is a garden, and around here usually gardens aren't in the front of the house, just flowers. Okay, on the dirt that I got, this dirt is Scott's garden soil. Very nice garden soil. Very nice, clean, beautiful soil. And these 3 pots, I planted beans. Here we go. Bush Blue Lake beans. And I know I overplanted them, which is fine. I'll pick out all the ones that don't look so hot. So I'll have plenty of beans this year, hopefully. And here I have burpee cucumbers, little small cucumbers. And if these fall over the sides, that's fine. Old pots, need to get rid of them. And here I have watermelon, which I've never tried watermelon. Well, I have tried, but it's never turned out. So if it turns out, great. If it doesn't, it's not the end of the world. And here it is. It's the burpee watermelon. If the watermelon gets too big, I'll just put it in, lay them on this side of the pot. In this pot, I have only a flower, a marigold flower, which is called the Eskimo. It isn't focusing very well, but it looks like it's going to be a pretty flower. Very large white marigold. So let's put it in, plant it in the middle. Okay, thank you.